Hey everybody, it's your friend Kevin, and this is your card and your message of the day. Okay, my friends, welcome, all of you, welcome. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and supporting this channel with your love and with your comments. Here we go. I'm going to start with my isms. I am successful. I am blessed. That's what the energy of the day is. And I like this one. The universe adores me. That's true. The universe always adores me. Now, credit where credit's due. I like to pull one Happier Me affirmation card from this particular deck. Don't know the author. I got it on Amazon. Not really sure, but there we go. And the Happier Me affirmation is: my ability to conquer my challenges is limitless. My potential to succeed is infinite. And then you are limitless. We are limitless. And you are the only one that can set up limits for yourself. So don't. That's quite definite. It's quite infinite. It's quite without a doubt. We are using two more decks this week, both by Kyle Gray. I am going to continue with our Divine Masters Oracle deck with images by Jennifer Hawkyard. I like learning about the Masters. I like what the Masters are teaching us. So there's that. And I did pull one, and the one I pulled, woof, is quite something. And I'm also going to use the Angel Guide Oracle deck because it was one of the first decks I picked up in the Oracle collection of all Oracle cards that resonated with me when I began to turn myself over into serving others through these cards and learning more about them. All right, so also the images by Jennifer Hawkyard. Let's see. Now, this, when I picked this deck up and I turned it over, this was what I wanted. Expect miracles. But I am going to shuffle. Gertrude and Beatrice still want me to do the shuffling, so I'm going to do that because the message is important. And then I did shuffle and select Sopdet. Now, when I first saw this card, as I was invoking my energy into this particular deck a while back, this card bothered me. It almost looked, well, it is otherworldly, and I think that is the purpose. Sopdet is all about cosmic power, unlimited potential, and a sacred mission of initiation. Now, in the top of her head, she has a crown that's in the shape of a star, indicating that she is of the star people. Sopdet comes from ancient Egypt and is the somewhat divine feminine of Sirius or Cyrus, that you may be familiar with if you've studied anything to do with Isis and the goddess Isis. Really, it's about power and wishing upon the stars, because she is like the feminine version of Cyrus, and Cyrus is the brightest star up in the realm of stars. So I would say for this coming week, we are being encouraged to get in touch with our unlimited potential and to initiate our sacred missions. Whatever it is we want to accomplish, this week is going to be the week to do it. We're also in the first quarter of the new moon energy that we set up a week ago. Remember, we went through the eclipse last week, and many of you did rituals, if you will. This is a universal number 8 in the angel numerology, which is all about being visionary, successful, having successful insights, being a powerful leader, setting yourself up as a leader. This is all about abundance, prosperity, and focusing on the joy of what's being created and allowing the joy to come in. It's about good luck. It's about seeing blue butterflies. This is today's energy. It's almost like this is a magical, magical, magical day. So here we go. Beatrice, and well, there we are, right there. Holy love. I'm going to still shuffle because I feel like there's more to come. Beatrice and Gertrude, thank you very much for bringing what I consider to be Mother Mary into this picture with her crown of roses. Just about love. It's all about love. It's all about love. It's all about love. These two now have, Beatrice and Gertrude are basically forming a circle, and they are holding hands facing one another around this table, the table that they sit and sip tea and have, refreshments on. Let's see, one more time. Okay, that's it. Yes. Okay. Oh, raise your vibration. Okay. So here's where I feel like it comes into play. We can't accept miracles where we're down the well of woe. We can't accept anything that's good and great and abundant or benevolent or anything. My friend Vicky introduced me to a prayer. It's called the Divine Benevolent Prayer. Basically, you start off with something like, I am ready and give thanks to God for the best divine benevolent outcome. The best divine benevolent outcome for, and you fill in the blank, better health, more love, more abundance, the abundance of money coming, the abundance of love coming, the abundance of opportunity coming, the abundance of clients coming, the abundance. You can even say that. I'm ready for the best divine benevolent outcome for abundance. Come to me now, so it is. These are what we should be concentrating on. Making sure that everything that's being created is being created so that we're successful, that we're blessed. And just remember that we're adored by everything and anything. This is the raising the vibration up. Yesterday I got just a little glimmer of the news. And once again I was reminded that kind of information is going out there in the Western world, world. And it's our job to help anchor the light. And we have the star energy of Soptit and Sirius saying you've got unlimited potential. Raise your vibration up lighter and higher. There's a heaviness in the culture. There's a heaviness upon the planet. There's a heaviness in the hearts of the masses. And it might seem counterintuitive to all of us who come to the light, stand in the light, stand with love, stand with understanding and peace, to do that. We sort of get bombarded with this, and many are experiencing this feeling of heavy oppression. We have to raise the vibration. The great Kyle Gray, who is the creator of these decks, has countless books on raising your vibration. He's done courses on raising your vibration. So it's time to move up. When we level up, we go to another level. It's time to fly high. And you may have had some setbacks in your personal life, or you may have felt low recently. You might have had experiences where something did not work the way you wanted it to work. Let it go. Don't give the ego a chance to run down your hallways, the hallways of your heart and your mind, and start slamming doors to what's possible. Open them back up. You have the opportunity to light up the way you've never lit up before. In everything in your entire universe, the entire universe, is made up of energy. So when we pull our energy up, and we lift it high. We're lifting up the opportunity for other people. Align yourself with situations, people, places, stories, and anything that you know will light you up, will help you grow. Let yourself become that star being that shines not only the light in your heart and the way forward, but the light in your heart and the way forward to other people. Let yourself have that sense of achievement. Allow yourself to be receiving the documentation, the certification, or the rewards of knowledge and growth. This is a time for all of us to be cherishing our divine, great, best divine benevolence. We have to be cherishing it. We concentrate on what the holy love is here for, because the holy love wants us to know something, wants us to feel something. And I think it's just really that the holy love is the love of angels gathering around us in celebration, saying that, here we are finally willing to remember how loving we are, how lovable we are, and how heaven is guiding us to what we deserve: loving relationships, loving experiences, loving acceptance for everything in the world around us, loving experiences with nature. I've had this great feeling that all these realms are coming together, and there is this somewhat... Oh, here I go with these fingers again. All right, I'm going to put my hands down. Beatrice, you are so full of love, and you're so full of, this is how I feel her. This is how I feel her. And Gertrude has just... I would call Gertrude my beautiful giggle box, because she just makes me giggle out loud with her craziness. And it's all good. It's all good. Like, she is the one that brings that lightness and brings that joy and just brings that sense of silly that we have to have. When I'm now concentrating on her over here, I'm hearing children giggling, just giggling out loud. This is what we're missing. We're missing that level of giggle. I was out. Where was I? Yesterday, day before. And for the little while, I've been noticing when I go into shops and stores, doesn't matter whether it's a grocery store or somewhere like that, and I am seeing people that are so wrapped with anger and not happy. Sometimes it's difficult to see it, because as we lighten up and we brighten up, we become more and more sensitive. More and more sensitive to the plight and the pain that others are experiencing. What the universe and Gertrude and Beatrice want you to know: it's important for us to create these wide open spaces with nature in order to nurture who we are. And it's important to surround ourselves with a level and a layer of faith and hope and protection. There is a balance of fear and there's a balance of love. There's a balance of fear and a balance of love that lives within each one of us. And there's something I learned in the very beginning of this journey of mine, this what I consider, I don't know that I want to deliver this, but I'm going to anyway. I consider this, what I'm doing now, the work that I'm doing, to be my last chapter in this physical incarnation. And the last chapter is this last piece of serving other people, of serving you and me, my fellow mankind. And I find it interesting that this last chapter, however long it lasts, should come at a time where there is this balance. We're standing on the platform of not so good, or we can ride the train towards what is unbelievable. To get on that train of unbelievable, We have to accept the fact that we've got the right ticket. Do we have the right credentials? Do we pack the right suitcases? Do we have the right tools? And we've also got to understand that we could be riding this train and being in the front carriage. And being in the front carriage comes with a responsibility to our fellow passengers that want to pop on with us equally with love. To get rid of their robes of fear. To get rid of their robes of woe. To forgive themselves for things that they didn't intend to go wrong. They didn't intend to get upset. They didn't intend to get angry. It just happened. Now it's time for, we've done that work. We've walked that walk. We know how to turn those pages that didn't go anywhere great. And as raising our vibration means we've sat in that mess and we've let it become a message. Not to define who we are, but to open gates of full potential. When we have a story to tell, when we have an adventure that we've been on, we have credibility. We can say, this is what happened to me. This is my experience. And I invested in the best divine benevolent outcome to pull me past it. I allowed the power that's greater than me, that put me here, that put the planets here, that put the energy here, that put the vibration here to show me the way, and I went for it. So in your universal day 8, and in your holy love, and in your raising the vibration, right, here we go. Use the stars, use the realms, use angels, pixies, anything that allows you to feel that euphoric feeling. Go dream big and get into the feeling of being blessed. Get into the feeling that you are successful already. All right, my friends, it's so good to be here and it's so good to hear from you, and it's just lights me up every morning when I come to do this. Until tomorrow, bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.